Someone who's been in the trade for many, many years, Mr. Motilal Oswal, Chairman and Managing Director of Motilal Oswal Financial Services, is with us to talk about the market, plus, of course, how the business is doing. Thanks, sir. Morning. Good to be speaking with you today. Your overall sense, sir, there's been a bit of a shake-up, and one of the peers, and we got that news about one of the brokerages where perhaps they're paring down on certain parts of the operation, which has gotten everyone thinking whether this is just a rough patch or whether we're talking about more fundamental changes in the business. What's your sense?
I think market activity has come down drastically from both institutional as well as retail players, and that has to do with more the market sentiment. If you look at slightly for longer time, I would say that brokerage business would be more in cyclical nature. And we have seen, if seen maybe in 5 years, 2 years are very good, 2 years are kind of average, and 1 year is very bad. So right now we are going through kind of, I would say, a turmoil time. But my sense is that it has to do with the market conditions, and markets are now slightly looking up. So I think worst is behind us.
But Mr. Oswal, why is it that brokerages have been feeling the heat so much now when the market hasn't really collapsed? We haven't seen the gloom and doom talk. Yeah, there is talk of some slowdown in corporate sector. We know that trading volumes are thin. But why is there so much of pressure being felt right now? It's not like a 2008 scenario.
I think if you look at the kind of market volumes from the cash segment, the market volumes are very, very low. Say at about 12,000 crores a day on cash side, which is absolutely low if you look at even last 3 years volume. So and you know that cash segment is the kind of segment where brokerage rates are higher because maximum amounts come from the delivery brokerage. Second thing is that even on future and option sides, although the volumes are high compared to even last year, but most of the volumes has happened in the future and option segments, particularly options. And options, they have very wafer thin margin, kind of like per contract. It has nothing to do with the value, but it's a per contract kind of brokerage, which is very, very low and which is not at all kind of, I would say, profitable segment. So overall cash market activity is low, and that has to do with the market kind of participation from retail as well as institutional kind of players, and both the kind of investors have drastically slowed down the activity in line with what we have seen.
Are you expecting more consolidation in the sector, sir? I mean, we right now have a very, very broken down kind of a broking industry here in India. There are many, many brokerages. Some are top of the line and very well-known names, 4, 5. Of course, Motilal Oswal is one of them, and there are tier 2, tier 3, many brokerages. Is the landscape going to change, you think?
I think naturally we are going through a natural process of consolidation. We are not seeing any kind of, I would say, inorganic growth through mergers, acquisitions, but it is the market forces are deciding the course for the broking firms, where the competition, the kind of, I would say, differentiated strategy from each and every player. And of course, when the going get tough, I would say the tough get going. So in line with that, consolidation is happening, but that's happening more through the process of market forces, which are driving basically out the players who are weak, or the players who don't have the kind of size of capital, or who would be basically very short-term in nature. I think I have seen the market for last 25 years, and I think the markets have not changed fundamentally. It's the sentiment right now which is driving the brokerage sector.
So, would you expect more smaller brokerages to get acquired in the next couple of months? Will Motilal Oswal be interested in any other acquisitions, or would you as a brokerage prefer to just keep growing organically?
I think in the past, in 2006-07, we did 4 acquisitions, and we would be open to any kind of acquisitions provided it fit into our strategic kind of objectives. Earlier, when we did the acquisitions, distribution was not big. But today, I think we are there now in every part of the country with more than 600 cities. But having said that, if we see any kind of attractive player who can add to our strength, definitely we'll be open to look at those kind of options with an open mind. But let me also tell you that broking business is not like typical other businesses where the acquisition can be very, very smooth, because end of the day, what you are acquiring, you are acquiring only maybe few people and maybe few customers. So I think any kind of acquisition which has happened in the past has not any kind of I would say any precedent that you can say that it has been very successful. People have tried it, but I don't think so that that's the right way for the market to really going through a serious consolidation. Most of the consolidation is happening through I think organic way, where strong people are becoming stronger and weaker people basically they get shut down.